still trying, okay? So I'll do the introduction in Spanish, then I'll come back to English, okay? Yes. Hola, hola, ¿qué tal? Muy buenas noches. Les habla y les saluda como siempre su amiga Diana López, LadyD, desde los estudios de aquí de GeForce Media. Y esta noche estamos en Noches de Barra con nuestras invitadas VIP. Pero antes de empezar el show, quiero pedirles disculpas que empezamos tarde, pero les cuento un poquito de problemas de carro por minimizar el problema, pero fue mucho más grave que eso. Pero estamos vivos, estamos bien, estamos aquí. Así que antes de empezar, quiero darle las gracias a nuestro amigo JP, que es el productor aquí de Noches de Barra, que está atrás de bambalinas, a nuestra amiga también que está aquí. A Erika, que es también la editora de aquí de la revista de GeForce Magazine. Así que ya estamos aquí, dado gracias a nuestros patrocinadores Smart Choice Medical Clinic. Recuerden de visitarlos. Ellos se encuentran en el 3347 Old Jacksonville Highway, aquí en la ciudad de Tyler. A Taquería Flor de Tasco, gracias por su patrocinio. A lo que es Essential Automotive y a todos nuestros patrocinadores. Así que no le hacemos más de emoción. Muchas gracias y bienvenidos a Noches de Barra. Y ahora pasamos aquí a presentarles a nuestros invitados. Quédense aquí en sintonía y si tienen su vino, no se les olvide, traigan su copa y disfruten esta noche. Thank you guys for being here and welcome. We have BAMWoman Magazine in the house. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, so which one of you guys want to introduce yourself first?
I will go first.
You can get it here. A little bit more. There you go.
I like. My name is Latoya Jordan. I'm the founder of BAMWoman Magazine. BAM stands for Beautiful, Ambitious, Motivated Woman.
Yeah.
Because we are all beautiful, we are all ambitious, and we definitely are motivated. So I'm going to pass the mic to our beauty editor.
Welcome. Woo.
Hello, I am Lucretia Stewart and I am the beauty editor of BAMWoman Magazine. And not only do I blog about the beauty, I also am going to start writing about uplifting women in life, friendships, and in business, because there is enough room for us at the top and there is not enough of that going around.
Yay.
And last but certainly not least, I am Jennifer Robertson. I am the lead editor and interviewer for BAMWoman Magazine. I enjoy doing all the interviews for the business owners that come on our show, that sign up for our magazine, and it is definitely an honor working with such beautiful women. We uplift each other and we do what we can to get the job done.
Yay. Welcome, welcome. Así que les voy a traducir un poquito para que sepan, las tengo que presumir. Quiero decirles que para mí es un honor. I'll translate this in a little bit, okay? Nothing wrong, I promise. I'll cross my heart. Drink your wine. I'm just kidding. Ellas son las que son empresarias, las dueñas de BAMWoman Magazine, y quiero decirles que para mí es un honor tenerlas aquí el día de hoy. Son unas personas buenísima gente, tengo ya casi un año de conocerlas y para mí es un honor que ellas hayan tomado el tiempo de poder venir y compartir aquí con nosotros su tiempo. Ella es Latoya, la dueña y fundadora de lo que es la revista de BAMWoman Magazine. Acá tenemos también a una de sus editoras y a ella le gusta mucho escribir acerca de lo que es la revista y a ella le gusta hablar mucho de motivación y ella dice que esto aquí está muy grande y hay para todos. Y así que ella lo que quiere es levantar y motivar a todas las personas. Y por acá tenemos a Jennifer, que también es una de las editoras, pero ella es la que hace el podcast. What's the name of the podcast again?
Let's talk about it, Jen.
Let's talk about it, Jen. O sea que hay que hablar al respecto con Jen. Y ellas son las que entrevistan a los negocios que son aquí locales y las personas que se les acercan para poderles pedir ayuda, a lo que es consejos, todo lo que tenga que ver con negocios. Así que esta entrevista la vamos a estar haciendo más en inglés que en español, pero quería darles la oportunidad de poderlas introducir y dejarles saber qué es lo que se va a estar hablando de hoy, que en principal vienen ellas a lo que es hacer una invitación a todos los latinos, a todos los que lleguen a ver este video, ya sea ahorita en vivo o en reproducción, para que ustedes atiendan al show que van a tener este sábado, que ahorita les vamos a estar dando más detalles, pero tienen un show de fashion show. What's the name again?
BAMWoman Fashion Soiree.
Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, so
Just show. You can say
yeah, yes, I'm like, how do you say it again? I have a very strong accent, so it gets on the way. And them two over there, they can tell you that I'm telling the truth. So es el BAMWoman Fashion Show este sábado, que es 24 de julio. Empieza a las 5? 5:30?
Yes, doors open at 5.
Ok, las puertas se abren a las 5 y va a ser más adelante, además que iba a estar yo porque yo voy a recibir un premio que ellas nos están dando aquí en lo que es el GeForce Media, así que les vamos a dar más detalles, aquí vamos a seguir entonces. Ok, so tell us a little bit about your magazine. How did everything started? Tell us a little bit so people can know where the magazine comes from.
Okay. Well, the magazine started in 2020. I was creating bio sheets for women in business. Due to COVID, a lot of people weren't able to market or advertise, or even their sales dropped. And so as I was researching just different ways of advertising yourself, I came upon media kits and bio sheets. And in the East Texas area, I really didn't see a lot of those. So I reached out to some people that I knew and asked them, hey, I was like, I want to create something for you. And they trusted me to do their bio sheet media kits. And I started getting a lot of positive feedback from it. And as I was doing those, they started to just kind of pile up. And I was like, man, I need to do something with these bio sheets. And so I combined them all into a digital format, which turned into a magazine. I reached out to a mentor, sent her what I had come up with, and she was like, oh my gosh, that's a great idea. She said that's going to help a lot of business owners to get more exposure and just to show them in a different light. So she told me that I needed to add an interview piece to it, and I was like, man, I can't do the magazine and interview people. So like the first person that popped into my head was Jennifer. And I had just met her like a few months before. And I was like, I don't even know if she's going to do this. And so I just messaged her, and she was like, oh my gosh, like she just said, bam, when I told her what it was. And she was like, I'm on board. And ever since then, it's just grown. Lucretia came on board, I think like a month later, as our beauty editor. And it's taken off we're not even a year old, and we have done some great things. We've met some amazing people, but just the whole goal behind it is to offer a unique and different way of advertising, especially for women. We really push having professional photos done, and just always to have your bio ready, because you never know when somebody may ask for it. Or may ask for you to be at an event.
Turn it in on myself.
It's okay. But that's pretty much where the vision came from. Yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I thought it was funny.
No, you're good.
Have you buy already? And let me tell you something. I had mine done because we had just published the magazine. But so many things happened in so little time that I was like, whatever I wrote the month before, because it was written a few days before, to the day that you asked me for the biography, a lot of things had happened, and I'm like, I can't share that again because, where's the things that just happened? Like, where's the accomplishments that just happened yesterday?
Right. And that's the thing. You should always update your bio when you've accomplished something, such as a class or certificate, or, done a new job or something. It should always be updated. And then as far as like photos, I know a lot of people update their photos by the season.
Yes.
And then some go every 3 to 4 months getting new headshots and stuff. So
yes, I'm good with selfies, but I don't do does that count?
We don't take selfies. No selfies, no mirror photos. It has to be straight professional. We learned that with the first magazine.
Yeah. It was kind of crazy. And then I told my oldest daughter, I said, oh my God, I need a picture. I don't have a picture. And she took the picture. So the picture I sent to you guys, that's the one that I've been using for almost everything.
It looks
like
good.
your magazine, my magazine, that I went and registered for something else, and they used my picture as well. So that picture got pretty famous. So, I'm good at that. But I feel like about autobiography is not the right way to say it. It changes so much. It's like a resume. You have to just keep on updating that, and you have to share. I feel like a lot of people say, don't share your victories, don't share whatever you've been accomplishing, but why not? I don't care what people think or say about me. If I did something that I feel proud, I'm going to brag about it.
We are. As women here. As women, we don't. I know I feel some days like, man, I shouldn't share that. I shouldn't let people know that. But like you said, we need to share our accomplishments and let people know the things that we've done and possibly what we're going to do in the future. So, yeah, and I feel like with the magazine, it showcases, it allowed a lot of women to step out their comfort zone. I know with the first issue, we had to, I think, really push professional photos because a lot of the ladies didn't have that. And so I'm excited that we actually pushed a lot of these ladies to book photo shoots for their businesses, for their brands. And even...
I got something to say. I'm sorry not to interrupt. So a friend of mine just challenge accepted. He was going to say, but did you die? I said it.
Oh,
But did you die? I'm sorry, continue.
No, that's fine.
He
about
got
the accident that I had?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me
No.
I'm sorry, we didn't mean to interrupt.
Hey, it's an inside joke we got going on, so I'm sorry.
I didn't die.
I said,
I'm here.
but did you
Yes.
All of me.
Love it.
So I didn't die.
Love it.
I have a long and beautiful life waiting for me, so I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
What's next?
That's it.
I'm like,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. We like to have fun here.
that's fine.
And Jennifer can talk more about the interview piece because she has a way of pulling things out of these ladies and like...
Don't make me cry, because I'm kind of sensitive today.
Yeah, so she can dive more into that. I'll just let her, that's her baby.
I mean, I think it's just interesting to see how women say, well, I've never done this before, and then it's like, don't think about it as an interview, like a question and answer type thing. Think about it as, I'm your girlfriend, we're just having a conversation. And when they think about it that way, it's like I can immediately see their shoulders more relaxed. They kind of sit back a little bit, and it's like, okay. I said, just breathe. It's okay. I mean, I hope one day CNN will call me and be like, hey, it's not that serious.
I'm waiting for it.
But no, I kind of ease their minds and tell them this is about your business. This is your opportunity to say, hey, this is why y'all need to support me. This is who I am. This is what I do. And we believe that if people know you on a personal level, they'll be able to support you and, want to follow you. And if you think about it on social media, on Instagram, especially on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter, people post their personal stuff before they post their business stuff. So they want to see that. They want to see who you are behind the business. And then you can build your brand. You can talk about that type of stuff. So that's what we push, and I love it. I absolutely love every last person that I've interviewed. If y'all are watching, and it was
3 followers. I'm happy.
It was interesting to learn about these different women. Everybody has a story. And we try to put that story out so that people can say, okay, well, she's just like me and she's got a business, so I can do that too. So,
yeah, so, thank you. Oh, we got a clap. I want to take this moment to make a toast.
Yes.
Come on, there's
Wait, with butter and cinnamon?
butter and yes, because you're hungry. I'm not. I'm hungry for these. And I want to share too. First of all, being alive because I didn't die. Yes. So I have several reasons. But let's do one at a time, please.
But did you die?
No, thank God. The next reason is because it is an honor for you guys to be here, and I am feeling blessed. Like when I tell people that you guys nominate me for the award that I'm having this coming Saturday, like tears want to come out of my eyes. I'm trying to hold them back. It is an honor because
Hold them back, girl.
nobody, I know, like we're all about the girls that over here. It's been a very challengeful year. August 5th, I'm going to be a year here at GeForce Media, even though my open house was in December. But it's been a challenge. And I know that you guys can see it from my point of view because you're right there with me. And it's a challenge that not everybody's made up for this. I can tell you that much. It took a lot for me to get out of my comfort zone. And it's just like, but we're here. And I want you guys to know that I prayed, and I pray that you guys' event this Saturday is a success. I have run the word as much as I can to invite people to come over. And I told yesterday, I went to the TV and I said I'm going to be there Saturday. So we're hoping and praying and just wish you all the best and many more success to come. So cheers to you guys. You have my love and my support. So thank you. Cheers.
What I tell you, they're getting louder.
It's my first sip, so I'm just loud. I'm naturally loud. And many things.
Let's keep it PG-13.
I'm abusing sentences in English, like people don't understand. So, this is some good wine. It is my favorite. So if anybody ever wants to bring me a bottle of wine, this is it.
I think we all like
Rose,
like
black. I mean, there's a lot of flavors: the pink, the peach. The just bring me the straight black, and I'll be happy. People say, "Do you like them tall, dark, and handsome?" And I'm like, yes. This is my tall and my dark. This is my favorite. It's awesome, so I'm excited. Okay, let's. I'm so sorry, Lucretia. What do you want to share with us today, please?
I am so thankful for these two
Don't make me
ladies.
cry.
And the thing is, I met them both probably around the same time. Well, no, I actually met Toya first. And because Destiny and Jade, they were little.
You did. I remember you doing Destiny's makeup at an event I had.
Yeah, but I had met you, it might have been a year before that,
Yeah.
a year or so before that. Yeah, and Jennifer, I think I met her in 2016. Yeah, I met her in 2016. It's kind of like but it seems like we were all connected some kind of way. And with this journey with BAMWoman Magazine, when I tell you, I think it's changed all of us. It's changed all of us. But I'm going to tell you, all three of us, like I told Jennifer the other day, we're good all by ourselves. We all have different things that we have going on that we have been successful at. But when I tell you we are a force when we are together, we are a force when we are together. We bring it. This past weekend with the photo shoot, she cannot stop talking about how we treated her. We bring it. You just don't get, us. You get the experience. You get an experience, when you're in our presence. And like Jennifer said, Southern hospitality at its finest. BAMWoman Magazine stands for beautiful, ambitious, and motivated. We are all there rolled into one plus some. But I am.
How's a bag of chips?
Yes, because I've eaten 2 bags while I'm here.
There's 2 bags.
I've eaten 2 bags while I'm here. But as far as the beauty part goes, I mean, there's so many women that I know that tell me that they don't take care of their skin. You know, they come to me and they ask me about skin issues. They just don't know. I struggle with skin issues also. Now, I can't tell them what to get, but I can, recommend something. But everyone needs good skincare.
Yes.
Everybody, because that's what your makeup starts with. It starts with, good skincare. And I'm like this. I do. And I do. I'm going to say both of them. Because you have to have good skincare. And not these two ladies, but I've been told before, all I use is a wet towel on my face. I'm like, okay, well, do you use a wet towel on your butt? And that's it?
Yes.
With no soap. I mean, you don't use soap on your face, but when you shower, you use, a cleanser. So we can't see your butt, but we see your face. You can smell it. But your face is the first thing that we see. So why would you not take care of your skin and of your face? So that's, my part in the magazine is to kind of let people know, hey, even though you're beautiful inside out, we still got this that we have to take care of.
It's a money maker.
It is.
Yeah, it
really is. It is. It really is. But like I said, I'm thankful for the opportunity. This lady here, she is so creative with everything that she does. This lady here is creative with things that she does. And me, I'm just...
You're creative.
You're
No,
creative.
I'm a little creative too. But I'm just like, I'm here for the ride. When they get frustrated, I'm more so like, mama, like the mama, like, come on, stop that. We're not gonna get mad about that. We're gonna keep it moving. Yes. But yes, and sometimes I think they tend to forget. I am over 10 years older than them.
Even though she don't look it. Not at all.
But yes, we'd like for y'all to check out the magazine, check out the podcast. They have interviewed some awesome people, some celebrities. What's his name? The fighter. Muhammad Ali's second wife. They interviewed her. Mama Jones, Jim Jones' wife. Just different people all over the United States. And it's not just local. And there's been more people, outside of East Texas that has supported the magazine than, people here.
Yeah.
So our biggest clients are out of the state.
Or out of the biggest supporters and the biggest clients.
Isn't that the saddest thing?
Yeah, it's out of state.
Ever.
And out of country, because we worked with a few people in the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
So,
yes.
In London.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, yes, it is sad. And yesterday I was talking to the ladies from the TV channel I went to, and another girl that she's a little bit of voice, if you can say, for Tyler, East Texas, and she says, we have to come united. It's about time. And it's so sad when sometimes even your own race, let's not even go anywhere else, your own race.
True.
And I used this sample last night, and I want to share with you guys. It's like we're all rats. We're all trying to survive. We're all trying to get out there. We're trying to avoid the big animals to come and eat us, to come and get us. And we're all inside a bucket. We're trying to get out. We're all trying to advance. We're trying to do something with our lives. But what happens? Our own race comes over here and pushes us down and pull us down instead of pushing us up and let us get up there so that we can pull you up and bring you up with us. So it is just so sad. And that's one of the things that another friend that was talking to me a few days from Henderson, and he said, Diana, it's so sad that's why we keep ourselves as, I don't want to use these words, so I apologize in advance, but I can think of another one, but as slaves to another race. Because what happened? We don't help each other. We can. It's like if you see another, I'm going to say in my case, if you see me as a Mexican trying to succeed, another Mexican comes and is dragging me down. And it's just sad. And we don't receive that support. And if only people knew how much we work. Like, what sleep? You know what I mean? We don't sleep. I mean,
we don't
sleep. It's like
we don't.
With phone, laptop.
Yes.
Books
I mean,
open.
Oh my God, yes. It's like people
People need time to sleep.
Right?
That's what we do.
So it's just sad, and we can never advance if our own people don't support us. And we need to support each other. We need to support. That's another reason why I like to go out and talk and motivate and try to help people and remind them, I'm here to help you. I'm not your enemy. I'm my own enemy. I wrote something a few days in the Facebook saying that I don't have any enemies. I'm my own enemy. Why? Because you're allowing other people to affect your life. So don't
and
allow
when you
it.
don't allow people to affect your life, they still get mad. They still get mad.
Yes. So it is just sad. It's just sad. But I want you guys to know how you have my support, and people that support me supporting you. Yes.
When we were talking about giving awards, like your name was the name that came up, and we were like, yes,
Thank you.
Because you are so confident in everything that you do, and it shows. Like, just love it. But like you said, that's a reason for the fashion show being as diverse as it is.
Yes.
The fashion show was something that Cree wanted to do, and I'm gonna let her elaborate more on that. But you will see a mixed generations on Saturday night. I'm so excited. We wanted to bring everybody together, not make this a white event, a black event, or a Hispanic event. We need to make this a people event.
Yes.
So please come out and support us. Tickets will be at the door, or unless you want to get your tickets online, they're cheaper. At the door, they'll be $30. Online, they're $25. And we do have 2 VIP tables left, so let us know. And I'm going to let Cree talk a little bit more about why she wanted the fashion show and just her vision.
Awesome.
So I do want to start with, even though this magazine is ran by a black woman and it is black owned, if you follow her, if you follow us, you will see that all 3 of us are very diverse. We don't call, when you look at us, what do you see?
Beautiful ladies.
You see we black.
Beautiful ladies.
But it's obvious
hard-working entrepreneurs.
It's obvious that we're black, but all at the same time, we see color, but we don't see color. We see another woman or another business owner trying to get started or trying to make it. And whether it's a boutique or you're selling cigarettes, we see you, and if you're doing something that you need help with, we're going to try to help you. We don't try to just keep all of our information, to ourselves, and we don't try to help people. What we do is we give out all of our information. But as far as behind the fashion show, I wanted to just kind of showcase a lot of the boutiques here in the East Texas area. That's really where it started at. I wanted to showcase the boutiques here in East Texas because there are so many that people don't know about. Like a lot of times we go somewhere, they'll say, oh, where'd you get that? Oh, such and such, boutique. Where'd you get those earrings? Oh, well, I've never heard of them. So I'm like, y'all, why don't we do a fashion show? Just to kind of, get some people out there. Where'd you get that purse? Where'd you get those shoes? There's so many people around here that sell nice bags, nice shoes, earrings, clothes, some of everything. And people don't know that. But for the most part, our biggest people that came through were from, out of town. We do have a couple, that were from here that are participating. But, we have some, Dallas? Yeah.
We have some vendors from Atlanta coming
Vendors from Atlanta coming in.
Atlanta, Texas, or
Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah.
Atlanta, Georgia will be in the house.
Yes, they'll be in the house.
That's where I come from. That's what I'm like.
Yeah. But we just wanted everybody to be, under one roof. It's diverse. Like she said, it's not a black event. It's not a white event, or it's a people event. It's for everybody. And we just want everybody to come out and, show some support and look at all the new fashion, shop with the vendors, and just have a good time.
Camera ready.
Yes, camera ready.
I already bought my dress. I'm excited. I'm ready. So, take all the pictures you want.
And One thing that we try to do when we do go out of town is wear something from boutiques, like she said. So when we have upcoming events, like we will reach out and see what people have here locally, or we partner with a few boutiques, and that's how we try to show our support, by wearing what you have and
I've
taking
seen
pictures
that.
of
I've
it.
seen that. That you said your outfit by so and so, your lipstick by so and so, your jewelry by so and so. Yes,
Like,
I've seen that.
Tonight
That is
I'm
awesome.
wearing Destiny Beauty
Me too.
lipstick. So
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Do I have lipstick on? I think I do. I'm wearing Walmart.
And
I'm just
then,
kidding.
yeah, and then
Let's
like
not
my
make them a
brows,
free
my
commercial.
brows, Eva. So yeah, we really like to support
That's awesome.
local. So yeah.
That's awesome, man.
So I have a quick question.
Go ahead.
So did y'all reach out to a lot of the local business here in Tyler or here in East Texas on the boutiques? Were y'all rejected by some of the boutiques?
What was the response?
Or
I don't think it was a rejection. I think a lot of times, and I really hate to say this, but a lot of times they're just not supportive.
They don't see the value of what
They
we
don't,
do.
right, they don't see the value in what we provide.
Right.
And it's more of a, they have this little fashion show going on, or they got this little magazine. No, it's not. It's actually, it's not little at all.
There is nothing about us that is little. There is nothing that we do is little.
It's literally a global platform for your business. And I don't think people understand that.
In other words, pretty sure you're helping them to, I guess, promote their business or their boutique or whatever. And I ran into experience that people are afraid to trust other people.
Yes.
Maybe because they've been down a road where they've been betrayed or screwed
Right.
by but what I see here, I see 3 women, strong women, and I can talk about Diana myself, that I met her and because I've been screwed by other people to promote my band, and she's been there 100%, and I trust her. I do trust her, so
Yes.
that's why I'm here.
Yeah, and I mean, one thing about us, if you have any questions, just check our social media. Like, we post everything. Like,
Yes.
I mean, everything is there. If you want to reach out to Crete, she's got stuff going on. She's got a school, a lash school.
Yeah, she's a lash school.
Toya has the bio sheet. She's doing I Am Beautiful for the young girls. I have a podcast. If you don't believe us, Google us.
Right.
I mean, that's not saying it in a cocky way, but just,
Yeah.
we are doing things to help other businesses.
And that's a good thing that you're when you speak, you're confident of what you do and you believe in what you're doing, which is great.
Absolutely.
Which is great.
I mean, and the thing is that we can show results, as to like the things that we've done and helped others, But at first we reached out to all the boutiques that we know and dealt with. We put it out through social media. So I feel like we gave everyone a chance. But I'm pleased with everybody that's in the show.
Absolutely.
I'm excited to see what they're going to bring, as well as their models. And, it's going to be a fun night. Y'all need to be there. That's all I can say.
And we thank, I'm going to give these thanks from you guys especially, but thank everyone to believe in small business. I read, thank you. I read a few days ago, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, that says, a celebrity comes to town and you spend $4,000 on a ticket. You spend $8,000 to see somebody that don't give a penny about you. Don't care about what you're doing, and probably is not working hard to get to you. But then the small business come, and we give everything. We sacrificing everything, and mark my words when I mean everything, to provide help, to provide the service, to provide a product that, like JP said, we are proud of it. Because when I walk to a business And I said, I come from G-Force Media. Sometimes I don't even say I'm the owner. When people send me messages, I'm like, I just work here. Because I don't want to come, like you said, cocky, but at the same time, do I feel proud? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I live here. Like, my house is there, but I'm here all the time. And to prove my point, my daughters are next door. We live here. We have snacks here. We have milk for, my youngest still drink chocolate milk. We have everything here because we are here all the time. And they work as hard as I do here to support me. So I want to invite everybody to really support your project, support the projects that we have going on. I have one coming up on August 15th, and I have had more support from people outside of Tyler. So when I tell you this, it's because I'm living it. I'm living proof that it happens.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the people prefer to go spend their money in Dallas. They don't keep our taxes local. It's like they don't think.
Yeah.
We need to keep our taxes here because the taxes help our kids' schools, our streets, our transportation, to keep our police officers. And then they have an accident and the police don't come out. And they're complaining, well, you're taking their salaries away because you prefer to go feed Dallas, to go feed Houston, to go feed San Antonio, wherever it is that you're going. Let's support our local businesses. That's what I'm always inviting people support because we give our everything.
Absolutely.
And I think a lot of people don't realize that digital magazines, podcasts, radio, they're at the top right now with marketing and when it comes to media and advertising your business and your brand. So that's just something for, people to think about, is that when you get in a magazine, if you're in BAMWoman Magazine or G-Force Media Magazine, you are being seen not only locally, but all over, because with one click, that can be sent to Ghana, it can be sent to Jamaica, wherever, and that person has already seen your business. So that's one thing to think about. And it costs to be in magazines. I mean, I have reached out. We've actually partnered with Swag Her Magazine out of New Orleans. And they've been doing magazines, I think, for like 11 years digitally. But that is just something for businesses, especially locally, to think about. And I feel like that's what we're trying to bring here, to get people out of that comfort zone of just social media and, just think different. You just have to be, just unique in everything that you do.
Yes. There's something else. My youngest daughter, she's my youngest graphic designer here in G-Force Media, which I'm very proud. She's only 16, and she was writing a few moments ago before we went live, and she found a phrase that says, if you are saving your money on advertising, thinking that's going to help you, it's the same as thinking saving time is not going to take you anywhere.
Wow. I like
So,
that.
is it worth
That
it?
is good.
Do you want your business to get out there, or you want to save your money?
Wow.
And I struggle with that as, business owner. That, because you want to advertise and it does cost.
Yes.
But
Yes.
in the end, it's worth it.
Yeah,
It is.
So, yeah.
It is, because give us the opportunity. Like I said, give us the opportunity. Now that we're working hard, like you said, we sleep where my phone. Sometimes I feel like I'm checking everybody because I'm awake. Not by choice, but I can sleep. Might as well get to work, Like, I'm like, do I feel sleepy or not? Or should I, I have time to do another post or so. So I'm like, okay, let's just start with a posting. I get hyped. I get like, let's do it. That's it. Like, it's 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I have to go to sleep. And it's like, all of a sudden, like, I haven't slept in 3 days. I know that happens to you guys too.
And when you crash, you crash.
Right?
And then sometimes we have to plan our sleep. Like right now, I know Sunday what time I'm going to go to sleep. And I know how long I'm going to sleep. I know what time I'm going to take a nap. I know what time I'm going to
You put it on your agenda already?
It's on my agenda already.
It's like
Yeah.
Look forward to it.
I look forward to Sunday because I'm going to sleep. Yes.
I had the best nap last Sunday. And I know I'm gonna have a really good one this Sunday.
Yes.
I just feel it.
Yes.
You better believe it. When you sleep, you sleep. When
I'm going to sleep late Sunday.
yes, for
Yes.
sure. So
I'm going to
nobody
sleep
call
in.
Krisha after the event, please. Like to say congratulations. Save it until Monday, please.
Yes,
Yeah.
Save
That part.
it a little bit longer. Tell me a little bit about your school. You mentioned your school. I know that I was there and I've been, I don't know, maybe a couple of times, but tell us how is it going? I saw that your first class just graduated. And the next one is about to start. Woo!
So I opened a Lash Academy, which is a beauty culture school that is dedicated to eyelash education only. Texas and Florida are the only two states that implemented the 320-hour program. In the past, like if you wanted to be a cosmetologist or if you wanted to do lashes, you would have to be a cosmetologist or an esthetician. When they implemented this system, all you have to do is go to school 16 weeks, and then you can go to state board and you can take your test and you can become licensed. The issue that I kind of ran into were young ladies that were going to take one-day classes, and the disclaimer wasn't put out there that the one-day certificate does not allow you a license to go work in a salon or to even open up your own business. You have to get the 320-hour course. The certificate classes are only for licensed cosmetologists or estheticians. So my first class was 5 people. This second one, we're at our max for the location that we're at, which is 14. We can actually have 25 per one teacher. So we're looking to grow. I already have people that are signing up for the next class in November. So, yeah, and I've had some question about the class for the spring. So we're just looking at, I'm looking into next year and trying to get the spring class going also. So, yeah, it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good.
I want to share with people that is watching us to let them know. Advertising is important, okay? So I'm here to do advertising, so I have to throw myself a commercial, okay? Because if not me, then who?
Right.
I do want to put it out there. The first time you advertised with the radio station, I helped you with that advertising.
She did.
How did it go? Tell me
did.
your testimony, please.
So she helped me with my advertisement for the radio, and I was so nervous.
Yes, you are.
I was so nervous, and I was told that I sounded like a school teacher. I'm not the instructor. I do have a licensed instructor, but it's like everywhere I went after, I'm going to say maybe the third time, people they would recognize me after they would look me up on social media, and I would hear somebody behind me in the store. I'm like, I think that's her.
Yeah.
I think that's her. Do you own a school? Do you
How
have a
did
school?
that make you feel when people were like, I think that's her, like...
Well, at first I was like, what are you talking about? What are they talking about? I think that's her. And then when they asked me, did you open up a lash school? I'm like, oh yeah, I heard y'all back there, but I didn't know what y'all were talking about. So, I mean, it's starting to, hit me now, because at first, it didn't. But it's starting to hit me now, because there are more ladies that actually, some of them, it's less than college, as far as the cost. It's less time. You get to socialize every day. You get to make your own schedule. You get to set the amount of money that you want to make. I mean, you develop relationships with different people, because that's actually what's going to make you your money, because people do business with people they like, know, and trust.
Yes.
And once you start developing relationships with those people, it doesn't matter if you have 50 eyelashes on them or 10. If they like you, they're gonna keep coming
or
back.
not.
they're going to keep coming back to you. But yeah, it did. It's starting to hit me now. And I was at Taco Bell last week, and the lady, she says, "Oh, congratulations on your school," and I'm like, "Thank you." And I said, "Can you pull your mask down so I can see who you are?" And I didn't know she was, but she knew who I was, and she knew what I had done.
Wow.
So yeah, it was it's starting to hit me. You know, I get phone calls from also the advertisement helped me with not only with getting people signed up for the class, but also people being interested in, you know, makeup, because they also saw that I did makeup. So I'm looking up into doing kind of rebranding my makeup business also. But with Diana helping me with the radio, it was, yeah, it turned out really good.
That's what I try to do when I do advertising. I have done it. I did it for Taps Pizza. I did it for It's About Time. Did I say it right? It's About Time Beauty Supply. And when I was doing the radio advertising, I invite people to come and do their own commercial because they make it personal. And that works for anybody. If you're going to do a commercial, if you're going to do on TV, if you're going to do social media, always put your personal point over there. Because like Jennifer said, if they know that it's you, it's your personal item, your personal product, then for sure they're going to trust you and they're going to want to support you, to buy from you, and to know that it's you. If they go to your school, you're going to be there. You're going to be there to welcome the students. You're going to be there to welcome whoever wants to register with you.
Yes, I am. I will be there at the door. I'm usually there every morning around 9, between 9 and 10. I prefer you schedule, you know, an appointment, because there are some times that I do have to leave, or I may have a meeting or something. So I do prefer, you know, appointments. If you'd like to come by and check the school out and enroll.
I invite you to come over there. Do you still have your Wednesdays? What was it?
Oh, we were doing wind down, unwind Wednesdays. No, we don't have that one.
What was that?
Yes.
You know, we did. We had Unwind Wednesdays, and it was created to bring the community together, to do community activities, to get the business, I'm not going to say small, I'm just going to say all business owners. Gather them up on a Wednesday right after work at 5:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. And just, you know, with a bottle of wine or whatever, and just unwind, just relax, but then kind of put our minds together to come up with something that the whole community can be involved in. Unfortunately, we only had, I think, maybe 1 or 2 because nobody showed up. But that's okay, because we're going to do something else. We've always been the type of people that love to do community stuff. And we want everybody involved, so, yeah.
I want to tell you that last night when I was with the TV people, and Paulina, which is the name of the other beautiful lady that I met, they said, we should start something like that. And I was like, yeah, we should. Anything that has to do with wine, count me in. So this coming Wednesday, we're going to meet here in my office, so you guys are welcome to. You might need some wine after your event. And there's always wine and tequila here in my place. You're all welcome, okay? I behaved today, and I'm like, I'm going to have some wine for these ladies. I put my tequila on this side because I can do wine. I can wine myself to sleep. Because there's no wine, why bother? So, anyway, so that we're going to start that, I don't know how often, but next Wednesday we're going to meet here. But that is so important. So tell us, how can people find you, LaToya? How can they find more about this event? How can they contact you? Because I know there's there, but share with people.
Okay. You can visit www.BAMWoman.com, or you can send an email to info@BAMWomanMagazine.com. And we're on social media, Facebook, BAMWoman Magazine, Instagram, BAMWoman Magazine, and Twitter @BAMWoman. I believe that's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are, like I said, follow us, send us messages. We are actually have submissions open now for issue 4. So if you want to get in the magazine, let us know, and we'd love to work with you.
Yes, and I know for a fact that you are open to any market. Any market that it comes to you, like you said, you can help any business, regardless of what business it is, regardless if you're still in the stage where you're in your house, just barely starting, and if you need input, if you need help, you're the ones that they can contact you when it comes to BAMWoman Magazine. Of course, that's what I'm here for, but today they're our guest. So I'm not going to be selfish talking about myself, which I love to do, but I'm going to try to avoid it today.
It's okay.
But
Yes.
there's a lot of businesses out there that they do maybe sell makeup, teas, which I never buy. I'm sorry, I don't want to lose weight, but I always tell them thank you.
And we have one more marketing tool. I can let Jennifer talk about it a little bit more if that's okay. It's our swag bag marketing opportunity.
Yes, and I think this is like the best way to market your business, especially if you're camera shy or you don't like really getting out, being seen. We have swag bag opportunities where we're always gone. We're always doing something. We're always at some type of event. So,
It's in the car. It's in the car.
we have these cloth bags that have our logo on them. But inside the bags, we use business cards, flyers, samples, whatever you use to market your business. You send us however many we need for that particular event, and we take that event and we pass them out to the people that are at that event. So I think that is an amazing idea. I think it's awesome. If you, I don't want to downplay social media because social media is such an amazing tool, but your friends are not my friends. And I don't have the same friends as you do, and I don't have the same friends as you do. So there are so many people that you can be reaching outside of your social media, and a lot of people don't even have social media. So they have YouTube, or they don't do any social media. So, but they come to these events. So if you have your business, it doesn't matter what it is. It's a business card. You can put a picture of yourself and your business on the back of that.
We have several events coming up.
Yes, we have several events coming up.
September.
So I advise everyone watching, if you have a business, you need to get into our swag bag opportunities.
Yes.
That's old school.
Yes.
Old school always works. Talking about old school, I am reading a book that is called 101 Business Marketing. And a lot of people think, why would you read a book? This book was made in the 89, before the 90s. And it's got a lot of points. It doesn't even talk about social media because you said social media is number one. I do want to say that.
Yeah.
Social media, this is the places that I give them. Social media, radio, TV, billboards. And then, of course, in social media, I want to say social media goes with the magazine, which is digital. You have it digital. I'll have it on my website. So it works. But a lot of people, like when I take the magazine, I'm telling you something, magazine is print. So that has to go with me everywhere. I always try to take it to the new business I'm visiting and stuff. So magazine is big. But I still think social media, radio, TV, billboards, and then print and everything. But what you're doing with swag bag is amazing, because who doesn't like to go to events?
Right.
Everybody. Who doesn't want to get free items?
Yeah.
Hello? I like to get free.
Look,
things.
we're giving them out for VIP.
Yes, and then what's the best way to do it? It's the cheapest way to do it. Because you guys charge like a small portion, and then you're getting your items out there. Like you said, if you're shy, if you don't want to come out, if you don't have time and you're like, I don't have time for that, then just let these ladies help you with that kind of advertising, and it works. It works. Nothing works like old school. Of course, we have to keep innovating. We have to keep up with whatever advertising works. And not everything works. And like the ladies from the TV yesterday mentioned that you have to have a mix of advertising. Don't stick to one thing. It's because when you go to business school, they teach you not to put your eggs in the same basket, because you're not going to go anywhere. So you have to place them on several parts and several places and several baskets. So this is the opportunity for you to get your business out there, to get your advertising somehow, somewhere. And what better than to give out items? And these ladies are going to make sure to talk good about your business and to support you by supporting these type of events. So that is Awesome, and too bad you didn't bring us a bag to show them.
It's in the car. Because I grabbed it. I said, I'm going to bring this swag bag so I can show it.
I want
left it in the car.
Do I get one?
But yes, you do Saturday.
Awesome, I'm going to be there.
Yes, definitely. And you'll get wine.
Yay! That's my fave. Well, I do want to say something before we move on a little bit. I do want to thank again my producer over here, JP. Thank you so much. He's got no idea how much he helps me because, as you know, you guys came, especially you came at the beginning of this show. You can see the change that we have made here. You can see the quality that has changed a whole lot. And I have to thank JP for that because a lot of people was always complaining about sound. We can't hear you, you sound too far, like what's going on. So ever since he came and helped me and support me, now like I feel very important. Like having this on my hand, like you have no idea. Like you created a monster. Oh yeah. I feel like a beast, like this is it. I have the power. So thank you, JP, so much for your help and your support, and for all the sponsors, because I have sponsors that sponsor this show, which without them I cannot do any of these. But anyway, we almost come to an hour, so I just want to see what you guys want to add before we close this segment.
Who goes first?
Who goes first?
You're
Like,
right.
here, have my power here.
I'll let you keep it. I just want to thank everybody that has supported BAMWoman Magazine so far. We do have, like I said, advertisement open, sponsorship is available. So just reach out to us, and we want to help you grow, and we just want to connect and just be there for you, especially women. Like, that's where my heart lies, is girls and women. So just, like I said, reach out to us, and we're here to help you. You can find us on www.bamwoman.com. Email info@bamwomanmagazine.com, and all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook is BAMWoman Magazine, and Twitter is @BAMWoman. I have a TikTok. It's @BAMWoman. So I'm trying to take my own advice. So I think that's the hardest thing as business owners.
TikTok is its own beast, its own monster.
Yes.
I haven't done any funny things, but that's why I haven't grown it up.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm trying with it. Ooh. But yeah, like I said, I just want to thank everybody, and just follow us and keep up with each one of us.
Y'all come out and support on Saturday. It's going to be a good time. You'll get to see us in action, and you'll get to see the diversity and just different boutiques that are here that you didn't know about. I mean, there may be even something that you've been wanting to do that you didn't know, you could do, and when you get there, seeing us is going to give you the motivation to do it. Everything and everyone that we have been in contact with, I mean, it has blown up. They have. Yeah. They've prospered, and they help us prosper. And as women, I mean, like I said, we're not each other's worst enemy. We're not in competition. We let you know that, hey, we're your sisters, and we will help you. We'll help you. We support you, and all that good stuff.
Definitely. And again, y'all come out this weekend, this Saturday. It is going to be an experience. I'm excited. I'm just wanting to see the community come out, because I believe that it's going to happen that way. I'm very honored to be working with such strong women, and just being able to be a part of a movement that is helping people all over the world is fulfilling, and I love it. I appreciate Diana for letting us come on her platform. We love her dearly. And just remember that, you never know what you can do unless you do it. If you don't do it, then you're not helping someone else, because somebody needs you. So remember that.
So in few words, don't miss these Saturday events. The name of the place, what's the name again?
The HJC. Oh, sorry.
It's a brand new place on Highway 31.
Yes, it's called the HJC venue, and it's on Highway 31 going towards Chandler.
So it's a great opportunity as well to people to get to know the venue in case they have any events coming.
And we're the first people to host an event there. So
Awesome. So we can. I've seen it, but it's always dark and it's always closed. So
it's
I'm
really
excited
nice.
to
So yeah,
come
super
and see
excited.
it. Yes.
Yes, so, yeah, just thank you so much, Diana.
You're welcome.
Like you are forever a BAM woman. Like we, I mean,
Thank
we can't thank you. And like she said, we as women just have to work together and come together.
We have to come
Support each
together.
other.
Don't be afraid to get to places. It's very, how can you put it? It's just a nightmare to some people to take the first step. But you cannot get nowhere without making that first step.
That's right.
So be strong, hang in there. If you're going through difficult times, which I know we all are,
Yes, get one.
remember there's a rainbow after the storm.
Yes.
Hang in there. Don't hate what you're going through, because you have to go through situations like that in order to be successful. And just keep working, keep fighting. Come and support us this Saturday. We'll support these beautiful ladies, and I'm gonna be there.
Yes.
And being an honoree receiving that Icon Award this coming Saturday, which I am very excited. And I invite everybody that reaches this video, if not now, in the reproduction, to come and support HJC this Saturday. BAMWoman Magazine. These beautiful ladies work so hard. I can't even think of all the work you put in. So we're not gonna go there. This Saturday starts at 5. I don't know what time it's gonna go to, but if you wanna come and dine and wine, and you wanna come and take a picture with any of them, they are reachable. These are not ordinary people, these are extraordinary people. so come and get a picture. Thank you.
Oh my God.
So come and hang out with us, come and have fun, and get to know your people here in town. So we be there waiting for them. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I appreciate you. It was a hard time for me getting here, but hey,
You got it.
I'm here. I'm alive.
Yeah.
But did you die?
You are here.
But did you die?
I'm not planning to. My plans, and I know the plan of God
Hey, we came to the rescue.
is yes, you did. And I have to share something. I'm gonna get out of topic, but they make me cry, and I don't want to cry again, and I'm not going to. But they were like, yes, I'm like, here, let me take a deep breath. But others and I, who are next door, we've been having the hardest time today. It was one of the hardest times. Those days that you just wish you can close your eyes, pray about it, and it's gone. And you never lived it. But guess what? We did. And I was thinking, we were sitting in that car after whatever happened. I don't want to share details. And I was like, what are we going to do now? Like, what's going to happen? And there we are, all teary, all crying, all trying to figure out what we're going to do. And then I thought about JP and his wife, and I'm like, why don't we give them a call? They have to get to the show. So I don't like to bother people. I'm like that people that is going to walk miles and miles. Like, I don't want to bother people, but then I'm like, I'm going to do it this time. And they came and rescued me. So thank you so much. And I was like, cry my eyes out, and with all my heart I want to thank you guys, because without you I wouldn't be here, tonight. With God's help, of course, first, and I knew that.
I like tacos.
Yes, I'm paying with tacos. I cooked them myself. We'll be there. But I want to say thank you once again. And we're here. I was late, so I want to apologize to you guys, but I'm here with our life. And we're here because God wants to keep us here. And we're going to keep on going. Thank you so much once again. Love you. Wish you all the best. Lots of success. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Good night.
Thank you. See you next week. Muchas gracias. Hasta la próxima. Les habló como siempre su amiga Diana López, LadyD. Los espero. Próximo programa. Chao.